This is a building. I want from New York. Not the 1920s sophisticated one. Well, neither the 2020s extraordinary skyscraper, but just a normal, regular building standing somewhere in the Big Apple. Here comes a path, and another one, and here stands a tree, but let's make it a plastic tree. Because, well, there aren't many trees in New York, and if there are trees, well, we'll make it just plastic. And let's make a big plastic flower. Here comes John. Do you think he's this simple? 5 lines and a circle? Well, of course no. Let's take a hydrant as an example. Here comes the hydrant. Well, you think, oh, a next hydrant. But wait. Have you gotten to the point? Oh, some stripes. Oh, you'll say, I know what it is. Your mistake. A red, yellow, or green one? Well, neither. Let's make it, say, turquoise. A turquoise hydrant, okay. With maybe sea fresh water. Wow, I'm impressed by your great creative thinking, but no. Well, you can see a hydrant, but you never know, you're never sure what's inside. Is it that you drink every day and every night? The point, you never know what's inside. He's an exception. Here's John. Well, he isn't John, but it was the first name I could call him. And here is his path. He walks work, home, and back, home, work, every day. And now, it's a great time to introduce you to John. Let's begin with his sneakers. Oh, he's been always wearing those. He is just famous for those. Let's just ask someone in New York. Do you know John? And he'll ask you, oh, the guy with the red sneakers. Yes, you're right, man. The guy with the red sneakers. He is probably famous for this one thing. But it's always the thing. Here comes the sneakers. Red ones. The immortal ones. The ones that will last forever. In our memories and in the real life. Now when we have the sneakers, let's give John some trousers. John's work doesn't require any polite clothes. He can wear whatever he wants. So, he wears just regular jeans as a typical guy from the neighborhood, whom he's not. But who cares? Here are his trousers. Let's make his shirt. Until this point, everything's all right. But now, here come the hands. Ooh, something's wrong? Well, don't ask. At least don't ask at this point what's wrong with John. Yes, they are quite long, but wait, be patient. It's indeed John's head. Oh, what the fuck is wrong? Well, John has simply something over his head. Anyway, I tell you, there was this girl. a girl once in his life. Now, well, she was this simple. Literally and metamorphically, well, she was. And she asked John, "What the fuck is wrong with your head?" The second day, she has gone missing. And till now, nobody knows where she is. Oh my God, a murderer! No way. You see, the police didn't investigate. Neither the neighbors and neither the friends. So you better don't investigate too. John prefers his head, or whatever he has over his head, orange. But we will make it pink, just to annoy him a bit. Now here is something you don't think he has here. Well, at the same time, same thing. You don't ask John about this, but not because he can, harm you in any way. But no, he doesn't harm anyone, but just because he doesn't know anything, well, about it. And John says he doesn't hear with it, but you never know unless you are John. Let's make it skin color. Now you see, well, it's an ear. He always has it. It's just a part of his body. He cannot get rid of his ear, as you cannot get rid of your ears unless you cut them off. You'll say, "Oh, John can't be any weirder." I'm sorry, I'll disappoint you. Here comes the next part. Yes, believe it or not, it's an eyeball. But it's not a real eyeball. John is taking this everywhere just to, when people ask him about the ear, he shows them the eyeball. And they are more interested in the eyeball than they are in the ear. And what color do John's clothes have? Well, they have the color you want them to have. But you can just see it as you want to see it. We will make it a yellow shirt. He is a designer, a bit eccentric person. But they told him, okay, you can work. If you can do your job okay, well, you can just stay here. The violet trousers. This is the last thing. John's Empire Building. The Empire State. Yes, this is the same Empire State that you know. Built in the same circumstances, with the same people, at the same time as your Empire State. Well, it does differ from yours, doesn't it? You see, because John is different from you, and you are different from him. He is different from the person next to him, but you are also different from the person next to him and next to you. John does differ from the people, maybe somehow more than you do. But maybe he differs in the same ratio.